We've been under mostly cloudy skies all day today. This southwesterly pattern is going to keep us locked in mostly cloudy skies. Today didn't see a whole lot of sunshine. Models kind of indicating maybe a little bit of sun at times over the next couple of days, but overall more clouds than sun going into the start and really through the weekend. We've even had a few little light sprinkles on radar, but rain chances over the next couple of days less than 10%. So really not mentioning any substantial rainfall until Sunday as a cold front will be moving in. 78 degrees our current temperature, but dew points in the upper 60s and 70s is on the more humid to almost muggy. We kind of reserve muggies for the mid-upper 70s, which we know is on the way by the summertime. Today's high 82 degrees. We're not really cool at night. Some upper 60s in Macomb, Gonzales, but most of us start off the day in the 70s and warm into the low 80s. In the 70s outside at the moment on both sides of the lake and high humidity. We're going to keep the muggies around for the next couple of days, but a front, as I'd mentioned, on the way for this weekend will start helping to drop the humidity. May start to see that on Saturday, but really more so on Sunday and into early next week as this cold front pushes on through. So even this kind of late in the season, mid-April, we can still get cold fronts to usually more than anything lower the humidity, allowing for some cooler mornings, not really getting into the colder or even cooler air any longer unless you get some really strong upper energy. But more than anything, these fronts usually at least help to drop the humidity, which does make it feel a little bit more comfortable. Winds out of the south, and they'll remain out of the south over the next couple of days. So really much of the same through Saturday. Our shower and storm chances coming in on Sunday at the moment. Not looking at anything severe as this upper system that'll be pushing through, not really associated with the same dynamics as severe weather. We will have a milder and less humid start to next week, and then the muggies start to return by the end of the week. Also, late season cold fronts, the air mass behind it usually doesn't last for very long. What looks to be on radar here looks to be very active. This is kind of a compilation of radars from all over the country. This is called the NEXRAD radar system. So it usually looks a little bit more than actually what is happening at the ground, as we really don't have any rainfall around. But showing you this on satellite just to show you the cloud cover that is with us thanks to this southwesterly flow, which really is not going to go anywhere through Saturday. But then we'll be watching out west into probably starting on Friday, this upper troughing moving into the west coast. This is going to be the system that brings us our rainfall here on Sunday. At the moment, not looking at anything substantial. As a matter of fact, the upper trough itself, not very impressive. Had this been one of those powerful upper lows, we could be looking at a risk of severe weather. But as of right now, that doesn't look to be the case. That sweeps on through and very pleasant weather. At least temperatures will be coming down on Sunday and then very pleasant as we head into early next week. As far as the timing goes, looking at probably more mid-morning into the early afternoon. This is kind of the timing based on the Euro, with most of those storms rolling in before noon. GFS was a little bit later into the afternoon, but doesn't appear to be an all-day event either. But certainly by Sunday night, we will be tapping into that milder and less humid air. As of right now, also not a significant flooding threat. Overall, we're looking at probably about 1/4 of an inch to maybe a 1/2 inch, and even more so as you head up to the north and west of us. As far as we go for right now, could see some isolated heavy downpours that lead to some moderate street flooding concerns, but this does not look to be a significant severe weather event, nothing like we saw just a week ago. Beautiful weather. I will call it beautiful over the next couple of days just because we know it's in store once we get into May through August and early September. Those temperatures coming down during the day on Sunday, and then very pleasant as we head into Monday and early next week.